Coach is up too. Good to see you on. Coach, come in and have a seat.
All right, man.
Good to see you as always. Good to see you.
You too.
Katie Tinsley, a name we remember from Southeast Guilford for many years, and this year especially, and also many years back at Dudley with the Panthers back in the day.
That's right.
Talk about the experiences over the years. I mean, you come from Dudley and you go to Eastern Guilford. You also end up in Southeast Guilford. What have you done to kind of get these Falcons heading in the right direction?
I mean, honestly, I think the pieces were already there. I just came in with a vision along with my staff. But I think what's really helped us is we've got great kids and great athletes, and I love to take all the credit for it, but they do a great job, and they're a senior group that really works hard and is bought in and have bought into being perfectionists at their craft. And so they've kind of held our back, honestly, as we continue as coaches to get things together and get on the same page.
What kind of rein do you use? When you run a rein, you run these guys pretty tight. You give these little guys a little space, a little room, because you got that good senior leadership group. What kind of rein do you run? I want to know if I'm around. I want to know to be careful. If you're around this Coach Tinsley, be careful.
Well, we're going to be disciplined. We're going to do the right things. My senior group honestly does the right things and do an excellent job setting the tone.
It's almost like having some managers. You kind of turn these guys loose. It's like in this big department store, you got these 4 managers, different departments. These seniors kind of lead that for you then.
That's right. They're doing an excellent job.
Did it take you long to get this all in place, or happen pretty quick?
Honestly, what I did, we had the coaches, the players vote on it. So the players voted, and they voted exactly the right guys that, as staff, we felt like needed to be in the leadership group. And it's kind of grown from there as far as their role. But we hold them actually responsible for other players. So if all the players aren't right, I actually discipline those guys, and then it kind of trickles down. So they've taken the heat, but I think it's also been very rewarding for them, and we try to reward them for taking responsibility of the rest of their team. But they've done an excellent job. I couldn't be more happy.
How do you go into the game tomorrow night? How do you go into every game? You guys go into the game like a pack of maniacs, wild animals, or you go into the game kind of reserved? How do you guys approach it? When you walk onto the field for the game or run into the stadium, you're already down by the training room. How do you guys come in?
We want to come in like a pack of maniacs. I mean, we want to be excited, enthusiasm. We have 7 core principles, and enthusiasm is one of them. And we practice it as well. So in practice, we have to start excited and ready to roll like a bunch of maniacs as well.
I think you got to have some. You got to have a little bit of both, I'm sure, too. There's certain time and place for both sides of that.
Absolutely.
Point, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
What about when they come? Here's a thought just in my mind, my little small absorbing brain. When Dudley comes in tomorrow night and they hit that field, and when the guys on up, you're in the house. You're in the Panthers' house. How are you going to feel about that now?
Oh, man. I mean, I think we're just going to play ball.
Take it stride.
That's right. That's right.
Man, you got to give Dudley credit. They really come in strong. They're confident. They're ready.
Yeah.
They're prepared. You guys will have to just be as prepared or more for tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Because you've been there. You've done that. You've been with the Panthers over those years.
That's right.
What did you learn from Coach Davis and that crew back in the day?
I think some of the same things I'm trying to install in the Southeast is the discipline, the effort, the hard work. The kids have bought into that, and I think from looking at Dudley and their success, I think they feel like, hey, this could work. Because their next door neighbors are just as successful doing it. So
you guys played them pretty well, although it's a different kind of the same sport, different kind of approach. The 7-on-7, you guys are right there with them, so you guys know to a certain degree we can play with Dudley.
That's right.
Found that out back during the summer.
That's right. That's right. And that was very pleasing to see. And like I think I heard you say earlier, the 7-on-7s are great for building competition. And we found out that our guys will compete no matter who they were playing. On that day when we had just honestly gotten started and got into the flow of what we're doing. So that was a very, I guess, fun to find out and great to learn that those guys went and competed. I wasn't even there. But, ultimately, our job is to get better. I think from learning from watching the best programs,
measure it all from one game.
You gotta keep getting better every game.
And that's what you got to sell on these kids to get them. It's just not about one game. It's about the entire process.
Right.
That's hard to teach a kid. It's hard enough to teach a kid that in the classroom, but it's about the process. On the field, it's just as tough, if not tougher.
Right. That's right. That's right. But the process is great. The opportunity to get better each and every day, the opportunity to play who is supposedly the best team in the state of North Carolina is a great opportunity for us to find out where we're at.
And just to have that platform is a blessing too. To have a chance to kind of gauge your team, see where your team is.
Right.
It seemed like Dudley, going in, you're going to find that out. Plus, at the same time, you got to go in thinking we're going to beat these guys. We got to beat these guys.
That's right.
If you don't go with that attitude, there's no use to even go out there.
That's right. That's exactly right.
How long has it been? Do they talk about this? How long has it been since Southeast has beaten Dudley? Any idea?
I asked him. I know our athletic trainer Mark White has been there for almost 30 years. He said we haven't beaten them.
The last time I remember, I told the guys earlier, talking to Jax maybe about some of the other guys, I said, remember back when Richard Dick Kemp coached Southeast back in the 80s, and they beat Dudley back in those days when Southeast, I think, won maybe that Division II title or was in the title game back a good while ago. But it's been a long time. I know from your standpoint at Dudley, tons of success back when you were playing. I mean, you guys, how many titles did Dudley win while you were there?
So we actually lost 2 state championships. We lost my sophomore year when Coach Davis was the defensive coordinator and Victor Floyd was the head coach. And then my senior year was Coach Davis's first year as the head coach. And we went to the state championship and lost to Crest.
Lost to Crest.
Yeah, that's right.
So you lost that one game, I guess, to Gastonia Ashbrook.
Gastonia Ashbrook, that's right.
Yeah, the last second field goal by Roush, the guy from down in Gastonia. Later kicked for Appalachian.
Appalachian State, that's right. Yep.
He was in that Michigan game, I believe, back when they played Michigan.
I believe you might be right. Yeah.
Oh, wow, something like that. He was a kicker because they're that crazy game against Ashbrook. I don't think they've probably thrown a pass the entire day. They threw a pass on the left side.
To a screen, that's right.
A little screen to the left side.
Kid cut across the field.
Yeah, crazy play.
I'll never forget it.
That was back in the days of Kennedy Tinsley, and Gerald Kennedy was around back in some of those days
Gerald
too.
Kennedy, Jamal Edwards.
Yeah, Jamal Edwards. Big Demario Preston, the big man on the defensive line. Remember you guys won a game down at Eastern Randolph that year to help get you down the road. That was a big win down there too. Remember being at that game?
I do.
Won a big game, I think, at High Point Central that same year to get there. Yeah, it's a lot of good wins, but lost 2 championships in that year.
2 championships.
You were there.
That's right. So
but you kind of laid the groundwork for the other titles that they won later. You got to tell the guys that when you see them down the road.
Well, we like to say that, but honestly, I'm just happy to be at Southeast now and have the opportunity to start a program or build on a program. I think Coach Fritz did a great job in the work that he did previously, and it made the transition a lot easier. I mean, bringing in a whole nother system and being able to take these seniors and do what we've done, we couldn't have done it without somebody doing a previous good job,
Exactly.
So he did a great job, and I'm just fortunate to be here and have the opportunity to coach the kids.
And all the players say if they had to put a coach in the field off this team, if somebody from the current coaching staff had to come in, a guy that's got game that can still play, they choose you.
Yeah.
So they must know you're still ready.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm probably ready to roll anytime, any day, right?
But then in the back of your mind, you got to say to yourself when you go home tonight, it's not about me anymore as a player. It's about me as a coach. I not only got to I got to lead these guys down. And you're doing a good job of that too.
We're doing the best we can. I got a lot of support. Like I said, man, the kids have got great parents, and so it's not just like a coach thing. I think the parents have bought in. They've supported me and the staff with all the things that we've wanted to do. The administration at our school has been great. And I think a lot of times when you look at programs in our county, all right, the bottom line is if you see a good program, 9 times out of 10, there's probably an administration that supports them. And so Southeast has got plenty of support from the administration to the parents, and then that stuff trickles down to us and the kids. So I think it's a team effort, man, and that's why we're able to get the success we've had so quickly.
What's impressed you most about this group of kids you're working with? What's impressed you most about these guys?
I think their work ethic, the way they bought in, and they're just really good kids. I mean, the guys in the senior leadership group, as far as them personally, there's not a whole lot of coaching them or correcting them as far as being disciplined. They do exactly what we ask them to do. They give great effort, and they come out and do work every day. They're not perfect, but they do exactly what they're supposed to do, and it sets the tone for the rest of the kids. And if we don't have that, we're not 4-0, I can tell you that. So definitely a lot to the seniors.
Here's the hardest question of the night. They ask this at the end of the school year, Jer. What do you have? You're 4-0 now. What do you got to do to be 5-0 after tomorrow night?
We got to play to the best of our ability and be sound. I think that's pretty much it. And if we play the best of our ability and we're sound in what we're doing, do what we're supposed to do, I think we'll be 5-0.
Good week of practice?
All right.
Been a good week? It's been all right?
I'd say it's been an average week.
Yeah? Could be a little bit better?
It could have been better.
Good day today?
Average.
Gosh, you want to close out that last practice with a big game with an excellent practice?
I would, but I like to tell you that, but it wasn't perfect, but it was average.
It's got to be better.
Yeah, it's got to be better. We got to get better.
Real quick, we'll let you roll. What do you remember most about your playing days at Dudley?
Playing days at Dudley. all the hard work and the success we had. A lot of hard work. I think we all bought into a dream that we wanted to be the best. I think my senior group was a great senior group that just said, hey, we want to end up at one of the last 2 teams standing, and then watching that happen and being a part of that was a great experience. And then, being able to see that happen again at Eastern and now see where we're going now, I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm fortunate to be a part of a lot of successful
You're young. You're still probably in your 30s, right?
Yeah, I'm 30. Yeah.
32?
30.
You're 30?
Yes, sir.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's hard to believe, man. You're great shape. What about in North Carolina? Best experience, best memories from there?
Oh, man, too many to tell. I don't even know. I think Butch Davis comes in. We had a great time.
What was the takeaway from Carolina? You came out of what you take away from that program?
Man, I had a lot of pride. I got a lot of pride in attending the University of North Carolina because of my experiences. Same thing, the hard work, the effort to be the best you can be and get the most out of your experiences. I think I got that from those. Butch Davis, the professionalism in the way he ran his program, the fact that he was a player coach and did things that allowed us to have fun and enjoy.
You played running back and linebacker both in, right?
Well, I went in as a fullback and I couldn't block the soul, so then they moved me to linebacker, and I had some success there, and then I actually moved back to fullback for the pro stuff, so I was all over the place.
You were kind of like the Anthony Saunders of your day. Remember Anthony Saunders, Western Guilford, went there like as a tailback, said put on 40 pounds, play on fullback. By the way, we need you back at tailback, so he just kind of working like that, but you got to adjust.
Probably Anthony Saunders was a better athlete, though, probably.
He put up some yards and touchdowns, but man, you're the one doing what you're doing today. But again, it all comes back to the one that got to be able to adjust.
Right.
Always adjust and get it done.
That's right.
Coach, good luck to you tomorrow night.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for being with us.
Appreciate it.
30 years old, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Man, you've already accomplished more than most of us will in 30 days.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.